Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Dorothy Ogen-Uju, and for today's video, I have another Chanel dupe review from this company called LeatherRaine. I'll be comparing that bag to my LTL London bags. So if you're into bougie on a budget, contemporary luxuries, and lifestyle, please like, comment, and subscribe, but let's get on with this review. So before I begin the review, I just want to share my definition between a replica versus a dupe bag. I think it's very important to know the difference when you're stepping into that bougie on a budget lifestyle, just so you know if you're getting a replica bag or a dupe bag or whatever you're into. It's important to know the definition. So according to Google, I have it on my iPad. So a dupe is an item that has the qualities or similarities to a designer item, but doesn't copy logos or trademark features. A counterfeit or fake, or in this case, a replica bag, is an item that copies and trademark details and logos to pass itself as the real thing. So my reviews of the LTL London bag and this company, LeatherRaine, these are dupe bags. So they look like Chanel bags. They might copy the same style, but they don't have any logos. So there are no logos on the hardware, no logos on the inside. It is an LTL London bag or a LeatherRaine bag that looks like a Chanel bag, but it's not actually trying to pass itself as a Chanel bag. Where if you step into DHgate TikTok, you'll see a lot of people buy these designer bags off of AliExpress, off of DHgate, and those are actually replica bags. Replicas. They are not dupes. They are replicas. They are counterfeit. They are fake, which if you're into that type of stuff, it is okay. Like, I have held replica bags before. I have a replica bag in my closet. It's Prada. Like, I have no shame in wearing replica bags. But if you're going to wear a replica bag, like, call it what it is. Like, don't call it a dupe when it's not a dupe. It's a replica. A dupe are bags I'm gonna show you guys right now. But replicas are stuff that you can get from like DHgate, AliExpress. If you go to New York, you go to the infamous Canal Street, Chinatown, and you'll see all these fake like Gucci bags, Chanel bags, Louis Vuitton bags, and they really try to pass it off as the real thing. So now that we know the definition of between a replica and a dupe, let's move on with the review. Okay, so I found this company through YouTube. I actually thought that I was watching a review for LTL London, but I was actually watching a review for LeatherRaine, and I didn't know that until I clicked the link and it took me to this website. So LeatherRaine is a website that sells designer-inspired bags. They're mostly known for their Chanel-inspired bags. They're a very, very small company. I ordered from this company in March, like it was like the middle of March. I want to say March 18th. And I got this bag in about like 3 to 4 days. Like, I was actually surprised how fast it came. But let me show you guys the bag. Okay, so the bag did come with a dust bag. I really, really love when bags come with dust bags because it just, adds a layer of protection while they're in shipping. I have to admit, this dust bag is pretty cheap. It's like a cheap velvet material in the outside and maybe like a very cheap silky material on the inside. On the front, it says LeatherRaine. It says the company right here, and it says quality for less. So here is the big reveal of the bag. So this is the bag right here. And as you guys can see, this looks like a Chanel bag, but specifically it looks like a reissued classic flap. And for those who don't know the history of Chanel, their original classic flaps actually used to come with this type of turn lock, and the Chanel logo will be down here. And their chain used to be just a metal chain. It never used to have the leather wind around the metal chain. So when I tell you that this bag embodies a reissued Chanel classic flap, it gets it down to the T. So the specs of this bag, of course, It has the Mona Lisa pocket in the back. This pocket is pretty tight. You can't really fit much. Maybe I might put my mask, pandemic probs. I might put my mask back here if I'm eating dinner and I just needed to tuck it away. Or sometimes I may be able to fit my phone. I'm recording on my phone now, so I can't show you guys, but maybe if I'm just out for lunch and I just want to stick my phone in there just for, just for storage when I'm eating, then that'll be fine. But you really cannot fit anything back here on this pocket. And then you open up, it's just a turn lock. And then here is this little pocket up here. This is where Chanel will hide her love letters. But yes, it has these pockets just like the real Chanel. You can't put anything up here. I think this is just for display. But yes, it has the pocket. And then it has the back pocket over here that goes all the way down. So it's actually very, very, very spacious. And then of course, again, it has the signature double flap. So here is the second flap. Now, this is a dupe bag, so there are no logos. The authentic Chanel will have a logo over here, but this is a dupe, so there's no logos. Just like last time, I keep stuffing in all my bags just so it can keep the shape. And here you go. It's just the same thing as my LTL London bags with the open compartment and the two pockets and the lipstick holder. Now, let me tell you guys something about this lipstick holder. 2 weekends ago, I went to New York and I wore press-ons that weekend. So when I wear press-ons, I like to carry around glue just in case something happens. And I had put my little glue stick in here because I was like, well, this is perfect. I can't really fit a lipstick or a lip gloss in this little pocket, but my little glue stick for my nails will fit perfectly in there, which it did. Then it got stuck. I could not get it out to save my life. I literally had to use tweezers to fish it out because it was so small and so tight. It just went all the way to the bottom. So I do not recommend fitting anything in that little pocket, but on the real Chanel bag, you will be able to fit a little lipstick or a lip gloss in this lipstick holder. But on these dupe bags, you will not fit anything in that little pocket. Like, I am telling you guys now, don't be like me. Your stuff will get stuck in there. And this bag also has an additional little pocket for storage. And yeah, that's pretty much all the storage compartments that this bag has. So it's a very spacious bag, but at the same time, you do not want to overstuff this bag because it could lose its shape. And also it can get kind of heavy, especially with these straps. If the bag gets too heavy, it will start digging into your skin and make it very, very uncomfortable to carry. Other than that, I love this bag. I paid $53, and that's including tax and shipping. And shipping took about 3 to 4 days. I was actually very surprised it showed up to my house. And for $53, I cannot complain about this bag. I love this bag way more than my LTL London bag. The clasp and everything came intact. There was no weird smell, and it looks like a reissued bag. And I always knew I was gonna come back to YouTube, so I actually happened to film a couple clips of me opening up this bag when I got it, and I can insert it somewhere into this video. But when I got this bag was just so well made. There was no loose threads, there was no scratchy clasp, and for $53, like, you can't go wrong. Now, I believe the original price of these bags without the sale, because I did buy this bag on sale, was $94, but as I'm filming this video, the bag is still $45, and then with tax and shipping, it goes up to $53. So if the price is still the same by the time I post this video, I highly suggest that you guys can check out the website and maybe purchase some bags if you're interested in these types of bags. So I really love this bag. This bag was worth the splurge, and I feel like for $53 you really cannot complain. It looks gorgeous. The strap can be doubled, and it can be also worn crossbody. The strap drop is not too long on me. I am 5'2", so I can insert a picture of me in New York, but the strap drop is actually hits me at a good length. It hits me right at my hip. Compared to my LTL London bag, it actually goes below my hip, which makes it carrying the LTL London bags crossbody a little bit annoying. So this hits me right at a perfect length. It looks good, and I really cannot complain. For $53, this bag looks great. So I just want to do a little comparison between my LTL London bag and my LeatherRaine bag. So I do have my LTL London bag here, and I forgot to mention in my last video, LTL London does provide dust bags for their bags. Out of the 8 bags that I purchased, only 2 didn't come with dust bags, but it's okay because I gifted 1 bag to my older sister, and that white mini Seville bag is not it, and she doesn't deserve a dust bag anyways. So this is the dust bag for LTL London. It's actually very well made. I actually love this dust bag. I will keep it forever. And it says LTL London, where luxury meets affordability. So here I'm going to bring out my black classic, or the black Seville bag. Now I have to admit, my LTL London video did not age well because LTL London is rebranding and they took out all their Seville bags off their website, and apparently they're not bringing it back anymore. So I'm sorry. That video definitely did not age well, but I will provide a link for an AliExpress vendor that this viewer had linked to me in my last video, and it's literally the exact same bags that LTL London was selling. But anyways, here is my LTL London bag. You guys already saw this bag in my last video. So here is my LeatherRaine bag. So here are them side by side. They look about the same size, and the LeatherRaine bag has the same measurements as my LTL London bag. So these ones pretty much look the same. They both have the pocket in the back, which the pockets do seem, I don't know why this pocket seems a little bigger to me. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but the LeatherRaine pocket in the back seems bigger to me, but the pocket in LTL London is also pretty tight. Like you can barely fit anything here. I think between my LeatherRaine bag or my LTL London bag, this pocket in the back is a lot more tighter. Like I won't even put my mask back there because it's just such a tight fit. So I also have my caramel LTL London bag, and I literally just want to compare the size of this bag because for those who didn't watch my LTL London video, I swear that the caramel flap is smaller than this bag, and now this bag. I think the caramel flap is the same size of a small Chanel classic flap, but let me show it to you guys. So here is my baby. I love this bag so much. So here it is compared to my LeatherRaine bag. Oh yeah. You can, let me line it up better. You can definitely tell that this LeatherRaine bag is a lot bigger than the caramel one. And I'm not mad about it, with the caramel bag. I actually really do like this size a lot better than the medium size because I'm only 5'2", and I honestly feel like a smaller classic bag looks better on my frame compared to these bigger ones. But either way, I still love them both. Yeah, this bag, the caramel bag, is definitely a lot smaller, but I think for width wise, the caramel flap is a little bigger because this one looks a lot more thinner. So I can't complain. I can't complain. I really do like them both. I love all my bags. This one's a little iffy, but I really do love them. I think for $53, you can't go wrong with this bag, but I have to admit, if I would have paid for this bag full price, I don't know if it would have been worth it, considering that this is not even real leather, it's vegan leather. But for $53, I can't complain. It didn't come with any loose threads. It didn't come with no funky smell, and it came with a nice dust bag. Even though the dust bag is pretty cheap, I always just love when companies throw in a dust bag. It just shows that they care just a little bit. But this bag is definitely a steal, and I highly recommend it. Well, this concludes my review of LeatherRaine. Let me know what other videos you want to see from me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please subscribe to my other channel. I have a channel with my best friend Ashley. It's called Life of Dash. I will link it down below. And we do challenges and story times and reactions, and it's just a fun time. We're going to revamp that channel and have it back up and running, so please subscribe. But that concludes today's video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.